Yo, what up? How you doing? Happy Friday. It is your boy T here, back for another video. Back for another revisiting. We're continuing with Drake's catalog. We're on his next album, Certified Lover Boy. This came out in 2021. We got 21 songs. Let's start the show. Biatch. I had a stroke there. But first thing I want to say is, what the hell is with the album cover here? Seriously, pregnant emojis? Dumb. We have our intro, Champagne Poetry. Okay, this is so goddamn annoying, bro. Part 1 had decent bars, but the I love you was so damn annoying, okay? Like, shut the hell up, man. Let me listen to the verses. Now, part 2 was a little bit better, but still, man, it didn't hit for me. I don't like this intro. Track 2, we have Poppy's Home. Verse 1 had some memorable bars. Nicki Minaj joined Drizzy for the interlude, and it was just painfully average, okay? And the outro with Montel Jordan, it was weak, to say the least, man. This is a skip, okay? Track 3, we have Girls Want Girls with Lil Baby. You know, I really like the instrumental here. Verse 1 is alright, man. I like the flow. We have a decent hook. Yeah, say that she was lesbian, girl, me too. Verse 2 with Lil Baby is forgettable. Zero impact here, man. Seriously, this is a one and done. For the most part, it's okay. Next, we have In the Bible featuring Lil Durk and Giveon. We have a decent hook and beat here, okay? Verse 1 is boring. Dry delivery from Drake. Lil Durk did alright here with verse 2. I did enjoy verse 3 with Giveon here. His vocals fit the tone here 100%, okay? But this is a total one and done, man. Give this a single listen and then move on with your day, okay? Moving on, we have Love All with Jay-Z. I like seeing Jay-Z here. I like the hook here. It's nice. This is a slower song, and verse 1 is above average, okay? I enjoyed it for the most part. Jay-Z did a pretty good job with verse 2. The beat complements the vocals here 100%, man. I like this song, but I'm gonna be real with you. It lacks replayability here. Next, we have Fair Trade with Travis Scott. Now, this is much better, okay? I like the beat here, and Drake delivers fire bars on verse 1 and 2. We have a real catchy hook. Verse 3 with Travis Scott was pretty damn dope, man. I like that. I think Drake's verses overshadow it a bit. But I mean, it is a Drake album, so I guess it makes sense. Let's go with that being the reason why. But this is strong, okay? Now we have Way Too Sexy with Future and Young Thug. Trash! I have no interest in a song about 3 guys calling themselves sexy, okay? This is boring, lazy, and corny. Skip, get to the back of the line, man. Now we have TSU. My God, what a boring intro. Really slow delivery from OG Ron C. We have a decent hook, average beat. I do like verse 1 and 2 the most, but this song is going to be above average. To me, it's a total one and done. Now we have In Too Deep featuring Future. Boring and uninspiring, man. We have meaningless bars. Part 2 with Future was all right. I do like the beat switch up though, but at the end of the day, this is a skip for me, man. Now we got Pipe Down. Dude, where are the good songs at, man? I don't like this, okay? Lame bars, corny hook, decent beat. These songs are starting to sound the same. Skip, okay? Next, we have Yebba's Heartbreak featuring Yebba. Now, I like the vocals from Yebba and the piano, but this is filler, man. Give it a single listen, but then move on, okay? Next, we have No Friends in the Industry. Finally, something different, okay? Nice beat, tight hook, meaningful verses. Verse 2 is the highlight for me here. I like that, okay? But this is a dope track. And again, finally something worth a damn here, okay? Next track, we have Knife Talk with 21 Savage and Project Pat. This is dope, okay? We have great material here. The beat helps paint the picture here, man. We have a nice catchy hook with Savage doing a great job. Each artist brought something worthwhile here, man. I really like this track. Moving on, we have 7 a.m. on Bridal Path. Okay, so we have a weak instrumental, above average bars on our single verse. At times it just sounds really dry, especially at the beginning. But near the end it does pick up. I somewhat enjoy this though, okay? But it's gonna be a one and done for me. Now we got Race My Mind. This is soft. I'm not a fan of the vocal effect on Drake's vocals here. The beat's aight. It does get annoying at times, all right? Especially the harp. Lyrically, this was whack. Maybe the women will like this track, but as a guy, dude, this is a skip, man. We have Fountains with Thames. I really enjoyed the Afro beats instrumental, man. Thames did a good job with the hook. And verse 2, wow. She has such a great voice, okay? She definitely overshadows Drake here. Give this a listen, man. I actually really enjoyed this track, seriously. Moving on, we have Get Along Better featuring Ty Dolla $ign. We have a mid-instrumental. I like the flow here, and the hook isn't bad, but Drake's verses are weak here, okay? It did nothing for me. It just sounds like 4 other songs we already heard on this album, man. Give it a single listen and get the hell out of there, okay? Like, just, it's worth that single listen. Moving on, we have You Only Live Twice with Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. Finally, something good, man. It's been a while, it feels like, eh? Rick Ross comes out with a donkey punch and spits raw bars, okay? Verse 2 with Drake went hard. Verse 3 with Lil Wayne was lethal. Okay, we have a great instrumental and a great flow that allows each artist to go ham on the beat, okay? This is really strong. Now we have I Am Y2, I Miss You Too, featuring Kid Cudi. Now, great idea having Kid Cudi. His vocals were fresh here, okay? He killed the hook. Verse 2 with Drake was short, but it goes hard, man. This is a great track, 100%, all right? We have our last 2 tracks, Effing Fans. Now, this might be a controversial take, but the first half of the song sucks. Just the first half. Is Drake trying to sound like Party Next Door here? I like the beat. The hook is garbage. But verse 3 goes hard, okay? I only like verse 3 in the beat here. Everything else is whack, okay? Now we have our outro, The Remorse. Now I like this, okay? Verse 1 is fire. I like the interlude in the middle. And verse 2 kept the momentum with fresh bars. And the outro, real nice, okay? This is a strong outro. To me, Certified Lover Boy is a 4 out of 10. I'm gonna be real with you, okay? At times, this album was a pain to listen to. How do we go from Take Care, Views, Nothing Was the Same, to this? Mind you, we had to wait 3 years for this album. Yeah, yikes. A lot of the content here was just boring, lazy, and repetitive, okay? Now we do have a few good songs such as Knife Talk, I Miss You Too, You Only Live Twice, and a few more. I think I have like 6 or 7 songs on this album on a playlist, okay? Everything else, yeah, you get the gist, okay? But we have 5 skips, 5 one and dones, holy moly. I'm gonna be real though, this was almost a 3 out of 10. It was this close, okay? But I have to be fair, okay? Because we do have a selection of good songs and decent beats here. But I do appreciate the features such as Jay-Z, Kid Cudi, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, and a few others. But man, I was expecting more from this album, okay? I remember when this dropped, I blew it off after the first listen, okay? I was over it. Because it was just totally different. But hey, you know what? I'm glad I at least gave it a second chance. Just my opinions though, guys. Next, I'll be revisiting Honestly Nevermind. Again, I want to thank you so much for watching. Yalla, you have a good one. Biatch.